All right, I thought I'd post a little quick video on some of the mods I've done. I've only had it for a couple days. Getting ready for a big fishing trip this weekend. We've got a tournament on Saturday, so we're gonna be our maiden voyage. Anyway, I bought this used from the gentleman out of Houston. A couple good guys. Got a hell of a deal, I believe. Saved probably a couple grand buying it brand new. It's only a year old. Doesn't have the custom rims, but I'm not worried about it. Still roll down the road. This is one of the mods we did. I got a couple of these, one for each side, little solar lights, motion detector. So you get close to it, obviously in the evening, boom, pops on the light. Perfect, I think. Helps when being off grid, don't have to worry about the electrical. Like I said, we're both, wife and I are into fishing, and I'm working on how I'm gonna mount, or how I'm gonna configure both kayaks on the roof. They'll fit easily, but anybody familiar with kayaking, you don't want to just put it in two, you don't want to tie it down on two spots like that because it can damage the hull. These are both Hobie compasses, good little fishing machines. That's my old trailer. I'll probably getting rid of that trailer and just going to the RunAway. So anyway, back to the RunAway itself. Again, another one of those lights. And on the front, I pulled the luggage rack off. I wanted something that I could secure. And picked that up at Tractor Supply. I think it was $199 on sale. So, diamond plate. Looks like it belongs, huh? Yeah, if you didn't notice the back, I pulled off some of the vinyl, some of the teal and some of the stripes. We've got some fishing, kayak fishing vinyl decals we're going to be wrapping on the back, just to kind of give it some flair. Then on the inside, I picked these up at Walmart, right? It was kind of a blank slate. Didn't have the cubbies pre-built, right? Just had the shelf on top. Obviously we need some storage for some clothes and such. So I picked these up. They were a little higher than what the shelf was, right? So I had to remove the shelf. I installed these with some L brackets, screwed it down, secured it down with the L brackets, right? These things at Walmart, they hold 6 cubbies, or 6 little bins, if you will. And these were $28. So for under $100, I've got storage on both sides. Still gotta do a little something in the middle. And then after I secured these in, I just put the shelf back in. It's about 1.5 inches higher now. It's where I'll keep the DVD player and, you know, got my fishing ads and such over on the other end. So plenty of room for clothes. This is just 12 inches deep, so as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but it fits flush, kind of inside the door jamb. So what I did with this one cubby, because there was a power strip in this corner, you can see the hinges on the front, right? It's just a false front, so all I did was cut the front off one of the bins, and I made that it's kind of my power room, right? Power, kind of all my electronics, my remote controls and such. So yeah, not too bad. Got a little 19-inch TV. Stole it from my son, actually. Guess I own him a bigger one now. A little 19-inch TV. And what I did on the back, I already posted some pics of this. I just used some 7-pound test command hooks, right? Thing's been hanging for about 3 days, so hasn't fallen yet. It's pretty secure. You know, those command hooks are solid. Again, the 7-pound test. Be careful what you buy, because some of them are like 1 pound or 2 pounds. TV's probably 2 or 3 pounds. Obviously, a lot of you folks probably have a lot bigger TV, but that's plenty for us. We're gonna have a little Roku stick where I'll be able to tether my cell data, be able to watch Netflix, all of our binge-worthy series on Netflix when it's a rainy night while we're out camping. Obviously, we're not gonna sit in the camper all the time watching TV. It's just kind of a backup plan. What we did back here, we haven't changed out the curtains yet. Those are the curtains that came with it. I think my wife's gonna do something with a Texas flag or something, I don't know. So this here is a Trifold memory foam mattress. 6 inches, got it off Amazon. I think it was $200 something. Extremely comfortable. We haven't slept on it overnight yet, but we'll see. We'll know this weekend. It's just a little graphic we posted in the back. That's actually my wife Oh, kayak fishing. Just says Yak Life. It's actually a beautiful picture. Came out well. And again, I've got some little corner shelves I'm working on that are gonna go back here in there for you know, at night for a drink and cell phone, what have you. These are actually the corner shelves. I think they were about $3 a piece. I just got done staining them. I'm going to mount those corner shelves, and they're not completely square for the corner. I mean, it's square to the corner, but it's long at one end, short on the other. So we'll have plenty of room, you know, plenty of room as far as vertical height when we sit up, lay down. I'm not going to be banging my bald head. And the only other mod I've done so far, I was looking at lighting. Obviously, these things don't come with much light. As you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, and 4 lights. Perfect. They are battery powered. I wanted them battery powered. You don't want to have to run wiring. Battery powered for the simple reason, if I'm off grid, I don't always have to be dependent upon power. Anyway, so yeah, and that little switch right there is a little remote control that I just secured with some 2-phase tape on the wall. So that's the light switch. It turns it on and off. It turns all 4 of them at the same time. You can independently turn them off at the light itself. So if you only wanted to use that for 1 or 2 lights, it's doable. So anyway, moving to just show you this generator I picked up. Picked this generator up at Tractor Supply as well. Pretty good deal. You know, a lot of the, I know I get it. I would love to have the Honda, but hold on a second. I'd love to have the Honda, but I don't want to fork out $1,000 for them. This is the newest Champion, right? They got it at Tractor Supply. It's a I think it's a 2300. Correct me if I'm wrong, 2000 or 2300. I've already tested it out. Works like a champ. That's the name. Extremely quiet. Put it in economy mode. AC still runs. Like I said, I'm only going to be running the TV and the AC. And it seemed to work just fine. So we'll be testing that out this weekend because we're not going to a campground. We're going to a spot for a kayak fishing tournament. There'll be over 100 kayakers. So I'm sure a lot of those guys that are camping out, this thing will draw some attention. They're all going to be intense. So anyway, that's pretty much it. And I'll keep you updated as I continue to make some mods.